Salut! Bienvenue à la classe français. Je m'appelle Mademoiselle Osset. Comment allez-vous? J'espère que vous allez très bien. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing very, very well. My name is Miss Osset and welcome to French class. Always remember that French is a beautiful language. It is easy to learn, and we're going to have fun learning it together. Now, what's our topic for today? Our topic is établir des listes et établir les inventaires. Établir des listes et établir les inventaires. Establish lists and to establish inventories. We're going to learn how to make a list. We're going to learn how to write a list. How do you write a list? That's what we're going to be learning today. So, first of all, what is an inventory? What is an inventory? Remember that our topic is to establish a list and an inventory. An inventory is a written list of all the objects in a particular place. An inventory is a written list of all the objects in a particular place. For instance, in the kitchen, what are those objects in the kitchen? Take another instance, your bedroom. What are those objects in the bedroom? And if you want to go to the market, you need to do what? You need to make a list of what? The things you are going to buy. So that's what we're going to be learning in today's lesson. And guess what, guys? We're doing it in French. We're going to make this list in French. It's very simple. So now I encourage you to sit back and enjoy the lesson. Now, what is our lesson outline for today? First of all, we're going to learn how do we write an inventory in French. How do we make up this list in French? And we're going to use the instance of the kitchen. How do you make an inventory about the kitchen, a list about the kitchen? And we're also going to learn how to make a list about the things we're going to buy. You go to the market, your list. You go to the supermarket, your list. You go to the bookshop, you make a list. For instance, when you go to the bookshop, you write that you want to buy French textbook, you want to buy mathematics textbook, or you want to get the English textbook. What did you just do? You just made a list of the things you want to buy. So that's what we're going to be learning in today's lesson. Now, an inventory. An inventory is a written list of all the objects in a particular place. When writing an inventory, you need to list out what exactly you want to buy and their prices. For instance, I want to go to the bookshop. I want to buy a biro. In my list, I'm going to put two pens. A pen costs how much? Yes, a pen costs second naira, second naira, and second naira means what? 50 naira. So now I want to buy a biro. I'm going to write it down. I'm getting a biro. Two biros. 100 naira, 100 naira. So that's what we're going to be learning in this lesson. Now, soyez attentive. Soyez attentive. Pay attention. Je, je vais à la supermarché. Je vais à la supermarché. Je vais à la supermarché. What does this mean, guys? Very good. It means I'm going to the supermarket. I am going to the supermarket. I am going to the supermarket. Now, when you get to the supermarket, you need to make a list before going to the supermarket. Now, look at this sentence closely. Je fais une liste. Regarde. Je fais une liste. Regarde. What does this mean? Very good. You're doing very well. It means I made a list. Look at it. Take a look. I made a list. Regard is the verb to look. Is the verb to look. Now, see what Auntie has on her list. In my list, firstly, I have un paquet de sucre. Un paquet de sucre. Un paquet de sucre costs 110 naira. 110 naira. So in my list, I have a packet of sugar. And a packet of sugar costs how much? 110 naira. A packet of sugar. Un paquet de sucre. Can we say that? Un paquet de sucre. Very, very good. Now, I also have des légumes. Des légumes. Des légumes. And vegetables. Des légumes means what? Vegetables. And vegetable costs how much? It costs 50 naira. 50 naira. It costs 50 naira. You can see that it is on my list. Now, next item I have on my list is des bananaires. Des bananaires. Des bananaires. And what does that mean? Bananas. And it costs 150 naira. 150 naira. It costs 150 naira. 150 naira. Now, the next item I have on my list is des oranges. Des oranges. And des oranges cost how much? 45 45 naira. 45 naira. Oranges cost how much? 45 naira. Now, the next item I have on my list is des papier. Des papier. Des papier. And it costs how much? It costs 70 naira. 70 naira. What is that? That is purple and it costs how much? 70 naira. 70 naira. Now, the next item I have on my list is du riz. Can we say that? Du riz. I bet this is your favorite food. Du riz. And it is what? Rice. And how much does rice cost? It costs 200 naira. 200 naira. It costs 200 naira. It costs 200 naira. The next one I have on my list is dopant. Dopant. Dopant is what? Bread. I bet you love bread. You like it really, really fresh, Abby. All right. So back to the lesson. Dopant. And dopant costs how much? 200 naira. It costs 200 naira, which means 200 naira. The next item on my list is des arachides. Des arachides. Des arachides cost 30 naira. 30 naira. And des arachides is what? Granuts. Granuts. The popular granuts in French, we call it des arachides. And it costs 30 naira. Now, the next item is ligniam. 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 And ligniam costs 200 naira. Ligniam is what? It is yam. And yam costs how much? 200 naira. Now, let us total our list. We just made a list of the food items we're going to get at the supermarket. Now, let us total it. Le total, 1215. 1215. 1215. 1215. And what does that mean? 1215 naira. Mil means what? 1000. Do means what? 2. Cent is what? 100. And quinze is what? 15. 1215 naira. Remember that we also said that inventories is making up a list of the objects in a particular place. The list of an object in a particular place. Now, les vocabulaires. Les vocabulaires. What is vocabulaire? Are vocabularies. Very good. Now, les vocabulaires, I'm going to have the vocabularies about the kitchen. Dans la cuisine. Dans la cuisine. Dans la cuisine, which is in the kitchen. In the kitchen. What are those items we find in the kitchen? What are those objects we find in the kitchen? We have the first one, la fourchette. La fourchette. La fourchette. And it means what? Your fork. Your fork, okay? La fourchette. La fourchette. It means what? Your fork. Can we say that? La fourchette. La fourchette. And it means your fork. The next one is les couteaux. Les couteaux. Les couteaux. And couteau means what? Your knives. Your knives. Your knives. The next object we have is les couverts. Les couverts. Les couverts means your cutleries, your spoon, your fork, your knife, all put together. Your cutleries. Can we say that? Les couverts. Very good. Les couverts. Les couverts. And the next last one we have for today is la poulaire. La poulaire. La poulaire. And la poulaire means what? Your pan. Au revoir. Always remember that practice makes perfect. Go over, revise your vocabularies, and also make a list for yourself. Also make a list for yourself in French. Also name the objects you have in a particular place. Practice make perfect. Au revoir. À bientôt.